Hi, it's Toria. That's Precious. We're on top of Cypress Mountain in Vancouver, British Columbia, and you're watching what I'm doing right now.
Today's the last day of the Crash Course film criticism shooting process.
It's the last day?
It's the last day.
Woohoo!
I'm a little bit bummed because to me it felt like it took this long for me to kind of get into a solid rhythm of hosting. The earlier you go in the series, the more, stilted I felt. But the last few shoots, it's felt better and I feel more natural and more charismatic as I'm talking about these films. So I'm sad that I got all the practice in and now it feels like it's ending. Also, given my financial situation right now, the extra income was nice. But hopefully things with cinema are taking off to the point where losing the Crash Course income won't hurt too bad.
Speaking of income, I want to try and make wood keycaps. I want to carve wood keycaps.
Like to sell on Etsy or something?
Maybe. Or maybe I could just make a cinema keycap that is like the cinema logo etched into a piece of wood on a keycap.
Yeah, just remember, today's a gift.
They always remember.
Well, we're all done. We did the thing. Bye, film set.
This set is getting more complicated over time.
It's getting better.
Yeah.
I think it was more complicated before.
Well, maybe complicated is the wrong word. I mean
Complex.
Yeah, it's more complexly.
Oh,
get it?
no.
Because we here at Cinema Studios care about your privacy, we've tasked Gavi with blurring out everybody's address that showed up in this video. How's that going?
Great.
Abby, yeah. I just want you to know that it is time for my daily peanut M&M.
Oh my gosh. Is there some fanfare that we get to hear?
I don't know.
Dun, 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 dun.
Thanks for the fanfare. What's nice is that because none of the rest of the Peanut M&M videos have gone live yet, I'm filming you from above this thing, BT dubs.
Oh my god!
Now we can use that audio that you just gave me in videos that haven't even happened.
Oh.
I mean, in videos in which this has not happened yet.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Oh my gosh, and this is behind the scenes for the fanfare.
Yep.
Woo!
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Look at these fancy business cards. Dang, so fancy.
Hey.
What are you doing?
Searching.
How's that vlog coming?
It's gonna be a long plane ride travel vlog.
Oh, my favorite. All right, it's a gym time. It's the 25th of January, which means today is the 25th day that I've been on my diet. I've gone from being 207 pounds at Christmas time to being 192 pounds. That means I'm only 2 pounds away from having my cheat day, my reward for getting under 190 pounds. As far as my marathon training goes, I have missed one day. It was a Thursday run that I didn't do. So technically, I'm 3 miles behind the total mileage that I should be at, but I haven't missed any of the long runs, and the long runs are the most important part. And if I can slip in an extra 3 miles somewhere, I will. But so far, Operation Prioritize Health is going smoothly. How does that make you feel?
I am very proud of you because most of your previous attempts, as long as I've known you, last a work week and then it gets to the weekend and you're like, oh, Domino's Pizza. So I'm very proud of you for not caving in on the weekends like you usually do. And I'm also very proud of you because I tried to do the same thing at the same time as you, and your willpower and determination are much greater than mine because you've succeeded for this long.
Maybe it's just that it took me 32 years to figure out how to be an adult.
You're not 32 yet.
I'm 31.95.
Okay.
What I think is crazy is that I have lost 15 pounds. 15. If you Google what 1 pound of fat looks like, that is the image that comes up when you Google 1 pound of fat. Theoretically, I have carved 15 of those off my body, but I still have yet to be able to see a noticeable difference in myself. So it's nuts to me that I was big enough that 15 of those can come off and I still feel like I don't look any different.
A significant of that amount was probably fat. I would argue that some of it was
I would buy into the hypothesis that maybe the first
couple days.
3 pounds of that loss were water weight. I mean, let's even round down further. Let's assume I've carved 10 of those things off myself instead of 15. That's still...
Yeah,
I'm amazed that I've removed that much mass, but I've yet to notice a difference.
You've removed a small baby from yourself.
Thank God. It was crying and like wanting to breastfeed. It was just really weird. Boom. That was 4 miles. I kept under a 9 minute and 30 second pace per mile for the whole thing. It finally kind of feels like my old legs are back, so that's good news. Also, someone left their protein drink here.
How are they gonna get food?
Clean up your mess, you filthy animals. You guys want to know a secret? Look at these pictures up here on the wall of the gym. This right here, that's Callie's boyfriend.
Also,
that's him right there. He's wearing work shoes.
He said it was very impromptu because I asked him about it. He's like, yeah, they just came down and asked me if I could run on the treadmill for 2 seconds.
He doesn't anymore, but he used to work at this little coffee shop place inside the gym. Merry Christmas.
Bah humbug.
God bless us, everyone. It's moments like these that make me realize that we still have a ways to go when it comes to artificial intelligence. I just asked Sari, how many inches of snow are we supposed to get tonight? And did I say Sari or Siri?
You said Sari.
That's not what I meant. I asked Siri, how many inches of snow are we supposed to get tonight? And Siri's response was, you're right, it is snowing.
I feel like, it's just a little fluke. Maybe if you ask her again, it'll work.
Can I have your phone?
I don't have Siri on my phone.
You don't have Siri on your phone?
I have her, but I don't have her enabled. I don't like Siri. I hate Siri.
You know, for a millennial, you're awfully grandma-like.
I'm grandma-like?
Yeah, you're like a granny. You don't like all this newfangled artificial intelligence phone mumbo-jumbo.
I don't think I'm granny-like. You have one piece of evidence that makes me granny-like.
Do you remember when we put your computer together and you were like, I don't know how this works?
Shh. That's because I've only used Macs. I've always used Macs. I mean, as a kid I used a PC, but that was like Windows 95 or 98.
Were you even alive in Windows 95 times?
I mean, I was born in 1995, so yes.
You probably weren't using a computer for the first few years after you came out.
My baby fingers were hacking into the interwebs.